You may have seen those spiritual headlines. How to activate your Kundalini in 30 minutes. 5 ways to know your Kundalini is awakened. Well, this is what Kundalini awakening actually looks like. Kundalini awakening is the process of activating the dormant energy inside of you, usually through Kundalini yoga, which allows that energy to flow. A post on the Gaia website attributes yoga teacher Cara Lee Grant with saying, "When Kundalini awakens, a person may experience deeper empathy with others, and this empathy can almost become telepathic. There is greater sensitivity, higher energy levels, sometimes psychic abilities or a deeper knowing. Aging can appear to slow down, creativity and charisma can increase, and so can internal peace and knowing. There is a sense of being part of all that is. The greater mysteries of life are no longer mysteries." I can really relate to what this yoga teacher is saying. And when you go to a Kundalini class for yourself, and I'm sure you can find one in your area, especially in Los Angeles and New York, but really anywhere, you see women in their 80s carrying a posture like this, for example, for 11 minutes straight. And that can be really hard on the arms, but something happens inside of you where you are no longer so dependent and associated on the body and the pain and the hunger and all that the body feels. And you transcend that and you become more of a spirit and your higher self, and that pain kind of just disappears. You know, in the beginning, it was really hard for me to hold on to some of these postures for 11 minutes. But after a while, it takes almost zero effort. My friend called me yesterday. He's going through a pretty bad breakup, and he invited me to his place, and we did a meditation for 11 minutes. You hold this posture. And at this point, it was almost effortless, but it's very powerful. We just held this for 11 minutes. And then at 11 minutes, you then clasp your hands like this, and you put your arms over your body like this, and you hold that for 2 minutes. And then you can let go. If you're dealing with heartbreak, that's a good one. So I did it with my friend, and he was at one point crying and trembling, but he still kept the posture. It's very important that you keep it for 11 minutes. Kundalini is an ancient science. And when they say to hold the hands like this, at this level, you know, where your fingertips are aligned with your third eye, and they say to do that for 11 minutes, they're not just making that up. There's a precise science to each one of these poses. I was practicing Kundalini yoga very heavily, I'd say about 5 years ago, and I was doing it practically every day. And during one class with Yogi Bhajan's granddaughter, Mahan Kern, we did this posture where you were like this, and you would turn left, right, and you would just do that. We did it for about 11 minutes. And at one point when I was like this, all of a sudden, I started seeing flickering lights, and I couldn't hear anything except for this buzzing, like, and it was total sensory overload. My whole body was shaking like this, and when I opened my eyes, the entire class was staring at me. And I looked at the guy to the left of me, and I said, "I don't know what just happened." And the teacher said, "Just lay down and don't be afraid, just lay down and relax and don't go through with the rest of the class." So for the rest of the 30 minutes, the entire class is doing yoga, and I was just laying on my back with the biggest smile of bliss on my face. And somebody in class later told me that what I had experienced was Kundalini awakening. Now, meeting Venit Wong was a completely, entirely different experience. You're gonna want to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Take a second and subscribe because that video is coming out in a couple of months, and it is a powerful video. You're not gonna believe your eyes when you see what he can do. With a simple wave of his hand, Venet Wong says that he can activate the Kundalini energy within a person, resulting in a space of non-duality. Hey friends, I have a new video for you every single Monday, so make sure to click subscribe for more. Please show your love by liking this video and check out the description below for a link to my Instagram where you can connect with me directly and a link to my website where you can get a free copy of my book, The Enlightened Barista. Oh, and don't forget to click the subscribe button for more videos.